Okay, welcome back. It is it's been a while. It's been a while. We had a little situation with the bolts. That's actually still getting worked out. Things are very dynamic when you're building an airplane, so trying to I'll get more detail on that and hopefully get to the bottom of this, like where are the mounting bolts thing for you, so for future reference for you. But I did order some bolts that I think will work just fine. Look at these babies. Ooh. So yeah, these should work just fine. So, and they're going to work fine for now, at least, so I can get this thing mounted and hook, start hooking everything up, and I can swap them out later if I want to. You know what I'll do? I'll take the whole shopping cart of all the bolts that I bought, and I'm just going to superimpose it on the screen right here. And so that way you can see all the part numbers and all that stuff. And if I think to, I'll put links to those actual parts in the description. We bought these from McMaster Car. And you'll notice on there I have bolts nuts, metal lock nuts for 3/8 inch. And so what I did here is I swapped out the nylon lock nuts on these 3/8 inch bolts. These are AN 6-7 alpha bolts. And I put these metal lock nuts on here because I just felt better about that. I didn't want them to melt. So, I mean, are they really going to make a difference? I mean, probably not. But I just thought, let's just do, since this is firewall forward stuff, let's just do metal lock nuts. I kept these the same. I think because, why did I keep them the same? So now we're ready to mount the engine. Finally, I think it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to mount it. I'm going to mount this thing onto that thing. You see I already have the rubber shock donut absorbers thing. Not donut absorbers, but shock absorbers right here. And then we've got the other hardware here. We have these aluminum washer dealies, sort of. And then we have the other half of this. So, we're going to put the engine on there. This thing is going to go on there. Engine's going to rest right in there. And then we're going to mount it all together. It's going to be beautiful. Let's do that right. Oh, wait, one more thing. I will just say one thing I noticed is these mounting brackets are different. These exhaust mounting brackets right here. And I think it looks like here they're showing it attaches through where the engine mounts on. But that is not the case with these new ones. These attach to a different part on the engine. So that's all. But all right, let's get this thing mounted. Okay, so I've got this strap tied to the hoist mount, and then that's wrapped around the front there. So that's all good. And then we're just gonna let's see. So let's make sure we've got these. This thing is all bolted in. It's already stood up, I think, as high as it'll go. So we should be good there. Let's get this unnecessary stuff out of here. Let's put these away, actually. That goes there. This one goes over here. Boom. Still haven't cleaned up that stuff, but I will eventually once it gets in the way. Alright, this is tight. Let's jack this baby up. This is pretty scary. I'm not sure what this is. I think that's just for shipping purposes. Wow. Alright. Let's get this crate out from under here. Alright. Woo! This is exciting. Okay, so we gotta put all that stuff. Oh man, it's really scary just having it held up like that. So holy crap, this is really heavy. I mean, I can just tell. You can just tell it's like really heavy. Alright. wheels would actually roll. That would be really great if they'd actually roll. Wow, okay. Okay, hit something there. All right, we need to be a little bit more this way. And a little bit, actually, we're probably high enough, just like that. We just need to overshoot, okay. Let's not do that. I need to roll these. Oh gosh. Okay. I think we're just about in business here. Alright, so we're gonna have to make a few little wiggle jiggles, I think, in order to get, let's see, it's still just a smidge too high. Oh, just the tiniest little smidge. Okay. Huh. Okay, so the problem now is that it kind of needs to be tilted. It needs to be tilted a little bit. Oh gosh. Because the way it's balancing is that it doesn't really want to tilt. So maybe, let's see what's going on this side. This side, it seems like it's actually not too bad. It seems like it's mainly on the bottom here. I'm gonna loosely bolt this one in so that we can at least get one kind of on there, and then the rest we can kind of move around. This, so we need to get, let's see here, this thing like this that goes on there. First let's get this one onto this actual hole. There we go. Get this one on here. Things are getting tight. Such a small engine, things always get tight around the engine. Put this bolt through here. Boom, there it goes. Washer, dang, I hope that's long enough. I guess it will be when it's compressed, because those squish down. Get that washer on there. Try to get that threaded. Again, we just want to get this so that it won't come off. So that way we can actually get everything else kind of situated. We don't really want it too tight, because we want room to move around. We just don't want it to come off of here. This one needs to be, okay, so we actually need to raise this up a smidge. Okay, that might have done it. That might have done it. Just a little bit more. Right on right there. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. I think I can, once I get these two top ones, those bottom ones I think will kind of fall into place as I release a little bit of the tension on here. So that's kind of just, it's all gonna squish itself into shape. Okay, I'm gonna hold those together. I'm gonna put this nut on here. And then I'm going to put the washer and then the nut. It's kind of hard. I
can't get a hold of anything. Let's do it like that. This would probably be easier with 2 people. For sure. Okay, so good. This is on here a bit. Excellent. Okay, so now, theoretically, what we should be able to do is lower this, and it will sort of drop into place. Drop into place. Okay. How's this side? This side seems to be pretty good, actually. And then just sort of bring them in, kind of reel it in. Because this side seems to be pretty good. Dang. I think part of the problem is just because like the garage and everything is not level. Okay. Okay. Maybe, can I get one in this side? Can I get a bolt thingy in this side? Okay, no. No, I can't. So it's a lot better, I think, to have this on the crankshaft instead of down there. That was the problem. Just a smidge. That should do it. Not quite. Okay. Oh.
2,000 years later.
It seems to me like the best solution is going to be to lower the engine a little bit. Man, is there something? I mean, I know I have this stool. I don't know how much weight this stool. Well, I can stand on this stool. Let's see. Will this fit? That's almost the perfect height. I don't know. That is like darn near perfect, though. Like darn near perfect. So I could theoretically take off a little bit of weight here. Just a little bit. So what I need to try and do is, can I move this forward and change where this is balancing the engine so it'll tip down a little bit. So let's see what happens when I try to pick it up. Aha. Okay. Better-ish. Is that better? No, that's not really better. I think I need to do this like a lot more. All right, let's try that again. So let's put this back under here. That way, okay. Because it seemed like before it was definitely not enough. So if we do it again, that should work okay. Right there. Okay. We're gonna figure this thing out, man. Oh yeah. That's better. That's closer. It's actually quite good right there. If I can hold it like that, which I'm not sure that I can. So this is when a clamp would be really great. Sure would be. Man, oh man, it would. I mean, shoot, that's almost enough. I might just thread this without the washer. at first, just to get it started. It might need to be raised a tiny bit. Just the slightest bit of pressure, upward pressure there. Yeah, there we go. I'm kind of getting this thing on there. Let's try the other side. Well, shoot, this side is practically on there. Oh, it's a little too, shoot, it's a little too high on this side. Can we just tilt this though? Real nice, look at that. Alright. I think I can actually get the washer and the nut on there. Yes! Okay. Yeah, boom. Look at that. Okay, I think I might actually have room on this side now. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Things are coming together. They just kind of magically came together. Just a little bit of minute jiggling and moving around, and things are working. Look at that. All right. Let's get a wrench on here. Wait, what size is this? Oh, I guess it's metric, huh? Yeah, it would be metric. Finally get to use my metric stuff. What do we got? 12 millimeter? Ooh, must be a 14 millimeter. Ooh, must be a 13. Hey. Do I have one of those? I don't know if I have a 13. Probably have like everything but a 13. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, 13, hey. Haha, 13 millimeters, baby. Oh, yeah. So let me just get these tightened down a little bit. Get all these snugged. Alright, I finally got these all lined up, and it wasn't quite, you know, the ideal setup, I realized, because the engine kind of needs to be more like tilted down instead of like level, but we got it going. Okay, so now we're going to torque it to 25 Newton meters. What was it? Let's do it on this one side. Oh, dang it. That's it right there. Okay, there is a solution to this, hopefully, which involves crow's feet, if I have one that will fit, which I don't know that I do. Oh yeah, that'll probably fit. That'll be good enough. And so the thing is that it's going to extend the arm a little bit. So I'm actually just going to decrease the torque ever so slightly. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, lowering in 3, 2, 1. We're still lowering. Okay, tension's off. Whoo! Oh my gosh. This is so scary when you do this for the first time, but like if you just go up to an engine that's already mounted, it's like no big deal. But this is like, oh my gosh, are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, we are. Just giving everything a little shaky shake. Making sure everything's holding. This is scary, dude. Look at that. These are all these four mounts and this mount connected to this frame, connected to the back thing there, known as the airplane, is all holding on this engine, and it's connected right here with 4 bolts. That's crazy. Like a good kind of crazy. So the tension is off of this thing right here. Look at that. Look at that. I shake it right here. Shakes it all the way back there. All the way back there, baby. Woo-wee. This is crazy. Wait. Yeah. This thing is so musical. Oh. All right, we just put the engine on. It took a while. Just got to kind of finagle everything into place and all that good stuff. Wow, that's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm going to leave this hooked up for now overnight, but stay tuned for more information about the bolts and all that sort of stuff. There's Pops. There's the man with the plan. Look! It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean it looks like it just like it did before, but now it's torqued, and there's slack in here. So it turns out that this thing actually does hold the engine.
Like now we don't have to be worried about the thing back there or anything.
Yeah.
This is awesome, Adam.
Yeah, we don't even need that 2x4.
Successful.
Yeah. Boom.